This is the JAFO Report.
Hey there, it's your Canadian West Coast boomer settler with another very relevant observation for 2026. I just received this email regarding Dr. Nell of Spectrum Health, located in downtown Vancouver. His letter informs his patients that he'll be closing his practice October 31st, 2026, describing the BC NDP government's decision to discontinue the population-based funding model for primary care, which included HIV care funding for Spectrum Health. The funding runs out September 30th, 2026. Now, I'm not a policy expert, health-wise, but I am a patient with a memory, which is more than can be said for some funding models. I've been with Spectrum Health since 1999, and the care there, along with the care of one of their initial founders, Dr. Brian Willoughby, helped build before Spectrum Health was even a thing. And it's been exemplary. So when a clinic like that gets told to pack up because the accounting department found religion, people notice. We notice because we're the ones who have to find another doctor, repeat our history, and act grateful for the privilege. And HIV is not lounging by the pool waiting for a comeback sequel. According to the Government of Canada's federal estimates, there were 2,517 new infections in 2024. That's up 22.8% since 2022. While surveillance also recorded 2,288 new diagnoses directly related to illegal drug use and heterosexual contact. That is not a sleepy statistic. This is a public health alarm with a very tired battery. And if you want fewer infections, you don't start by making care harder to reach. The good news is that modern treatment works. Testing works. Prevention works. The bad news is that all depends on continuity, and continuity depends on clinics staying open. You cannot streamline your way into better health by putting the front door on a timer. There is also an Indigenous component, because in Canada, colonial history is never really history. Indigenous peoples continue to face disproportionate HIV impacts shaped by racism, poverty, housing instability, incarceration, and limited access to culturally safe care. When services get less local and less stable, Indigenous patients are often the first to feel the squeeze because the system has spent generations becoming very efficient at disappointment, according to our commons.ca. And then there's AI, arriving with the confidence of a man who's never met the filing cabinet. Used well, it can help with reminders, triage, charting, translation, and spotting patterns early. Used badly, it becomes another way to confuse the vulnerable and flatter the people already in charge. AI may assist care, but it cannot replace trust, memory, or the doctor who knows your name without a login screen. So yes, the future may be digital, but if we keep cutting real-world care, we'll end up with a wonderfully efficient way to make people sicker. Please contact your local MLA and politely read them the Riot Act. With the Provincial Conservative Party breathing down their necks, perhaps they'll do the right thing and course correct. I appreciate you taking 5 minutes with this Boomer Settler. That's my 2 bits worth, and if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and check out the merch coming soon. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me JAFO.
The JAFO Report.ca.
The JAFO Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JAFOReport.ca. There was a time I kept putting off guided meditation, until a heart attack in my 60s changed that. Now I record simple, effective guided meditations to help slow you down when your mind won't. Come on over to babblingbrook.life. That's babblingbrook.life.